So, you want an offline dictionary. What can you do? Well, really, nowadays, probably a lot of people don't really need an offline dictionary since they are all the time online. But I think it's very important. You sometimes want to focus on what you're doing, writing, whatever you're doing. You don't really want to open up a browser, look up a word, open a new tab for whatever you're doing, and spend a couple of minutes trying to figure out what you are doing and then return what you are doing. So, what can you do? Well, there are multiple dictionaries available that let you have a local copy of the dictionary in your computer. And to be honest, I think one of the best ones is the DICT protocol. The DICT protocol is a dictionary network protocol made in 1997 that lets you access dictionaries over a network. And the server I want to talk about that uses this protocol lets you have a dictionary in your computer. It lets you have a local server on your computer and lets you access the dictionary databases that you have in a snap. What I'm talking about is the DICTD dictionary server. And DICTD is a package on the AR and a package on Debian. And I'm going to talk something important later, but if you want to, you're using the AR, you're using Arch Linux, it's in there in the packages. It's one of the many packages that Arch Linux has. The dictionaries is another thing, that all of them, for what I understand, on the AR, but we're going to talk about that a bit later. So once you install DICTD, using something like Command SU, my SU, DICTD, it's going to install a couple of things. This is one of the things I want to talk about. In Arch Linux, DICTD doesn't only have the server dictionary. It all has formatting tools for making the dictionaries, for unformatting the dictionary, formatting the dictionary, all that stuff. I already have it installed. I'm not going to install it. And it has the client for accessing the dictionary. If you are using Debian-based distribution, you might find out that just installing DICTD is not going to install the Command-line tool. And in that case, you need to install a little tool called DICT. This is a dictionary claim, as I say. In Arch, it's installed by default when you install the server, but I don't think you can just install the client. So when you have installed, how do you use it? It's as simple as saying DICT and the word you're looking for. For example, dictionary. And you're gonna get a couple of. I already have installed a couple of them, so they all come out. And of course, since this is an online tool for looking up dictionaries online, you can do that. You can specify a server. For example, dict.org, which is the web page from the creators of this protocol, and of course they have a bunch of dictionaries there. So let's look up dictionary, and you see I got the same 5 definitions. Because no, okay, I have one more right here. and that's because I don't have one of these dictionaries installed. And one of the things, really useful thing, especially when you're using another dictionary, another server outside your own, is this. The D command lets you the list of the dictionaries available. These are all the dictionaries I have available on my computer. And these are all the dictionaries that are available in the DICT.org server. As you can see, quite a lot of them. And a lot of them are just translation dictionaries. DICTD lets you do a couple of stuff. Install dictionaries, make virtual dictionaries, and a lot of stuff. For example, if I want to look up something in every single translation dictionary, I have to do D, which is the div flag, which is for selecting a specific dictionary. Trans, let's see, dictionary again. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get anything. I got a lot of stuff. As you can see, sports, Unicode. Well, a lot of useful stuff here. So, once you have installed the server, you need to install the dictionaries. As I'm saying, the dictionaries in Arch Linux are not available in the main packages. They are only available in the AR, and for what I've seen, not a lot of them are there. I mean, you have a lot of free dictionaries, which are translation dictionaries, but kind of found them lacking in that aspect. So let's see. As you can see, FreeDict, the Collaborative International Dictionary of English, WordNet, FullDoc, the Free Online Dictionary of Computing, Dictionary, the Devil Dictionary somewhere around here. There you go. But what if I want to use the Jargon Dictionary? Jargon Dictionary, which I don't really remember exactly right now what's for. What if I want to use BERA, which is a BERA is a dictionary of acronyms. Let's say USB, Universal Serial Bus. These are not available in the AR, but they are available in Debian, and that's what I did. This is another excellent dictionary. It's basically a periodic table on the command line. For example, elements, carbon. We get the element, the symbol, atomic number, atomic weight, a description. Excellent tool. So what can you do? Well, what I did is this. I have a Raspberry Pi installed. I have it on my can access very easily in my local network. I just went on install the dictionaries I don't have available in AR, copy them here, and here is where things are getting interesting. Dictionaries are installed in use. Share. DICT. Yes. No. Let me see. Let me remember. By remember, I'm gonna just. I'm sorry. GCID. There we go. User share DICTD. So if you want to install your dictionary that you got from somewhere else, there are two files: an index file, and this is a compressed file. They might not come compressed. You can compress them using DICT. Ooh, what's going on right now? DICT. DICT. That's right. Where can you get them? Of course, if you install them, just go there, user, share, DICT, copy them, get them to your computer. But once you're there, they're not gonna appear. They're just not gonna appear because you have to tell them the server where they are, and that information is in here. It is a DICT, so DICT and DICTD.conf. It's important. DICTD.conf and DICT.conf are two different files for two different things, and here it lets you have couple information who can access. If you just want someone, you just want to have this locally, you might just tell them locally. I don't know where. What's I guess just localhost. And here you're going to make your database entries. So the database entry is as simple as database, the name of the database, brackets, where the data is, and where the index is. Simple as that. You can do other stuff like take virtual dictionaries. For example, you want to see, for example, just make a thesaurus where all your thesaurus files are. Or say, for example, you don't really want to look up, you want your two bilingual dictionaries. For example, here I have a Spanish Esperanto dictionary, and I'm going to share this in the description of the video when I make it, where I got this dictionary. And you don't really want to look it separately, you just want to be able to search one specific dictionary, both at the same time. You can make a virtual dictionary where these two are there, and there are examples to see. But yeah, so other things that come in this package, the DICT package from the Arch Linux. As I say, this package doesn't really contain everything. Contains everything basically. And one of them is a little tool called Colorit. If I pipe, for example, the output of this command into Colorit. Dictionary. As you can see, I give it some color. How this gets some color, gonna explain it. This is a script, and the configuration for the script is carried in etc dict colorit.conf. I'm looking to it. If I go here, basically it uses regular expressions to find bits of text that you want to highlight, and it replaces the escape keys. For example, where you got this information, which dictionary specifically. called like this. The first line, this, highlighted which word you're showing definition with util. It's a very useful thing. This brackets is for, oh yeah, there's more information here, and some other tools let you look up words in these dictionaries, let you just click on this and get more information. I'm gonna show you that later. And yeah, this is not the default configuration. If you want to modify this, I recommend you to just copy, color it into .color.rc. I'm going to have my own version. It's where I get these colors, and when you call it, it gets there. But there's something I really need to show you. So when you do this, wow, you really scroll. Especially if you have a lot of results, and the results are large. For example, in this thesaurus, it's pretty large. You always say, "Oh, that's kind of a lot of information. I need to get it." Well, just put that into place. But that's great to know a lot, right? That's not it's 3 commands, but if you're looking into specific dictionaries, looking to an online dictionary, it takes a while to grind. So what I did is, in my HRC, I look. God damn it! This HRC. I think I'm writing this wrong. Yes, I'm writing it wrong. I make a little definition. Writing wrong. Yep, I wrote it wrong. Boom. I need to. Wow, I'm really bad right now. Do I need to skip this? I think I need to skip that. I wrote it wrong. I was real wrong. So yeah, just pausing command to color it, pipe that in, pause this in, and it does it automatically. If the definition is long enough to take over it. For example, if I did this, just output it to the terminal. If not, pass it to less, and you can look it up. That's to say, this is what you can do. I think I'm showing you almost everything. I'm just going to show you one last thing. That thing is not my waifu. Is Golden DICT. Golden Dictionary. Golden DICT is a lookup thing. Basically, lets you look up a bunch of dictionaries, not just DICT dictionaries. As you can see, what I was telling you before, if you have a highlighted entry, it's not really formatting everything must look correctly. I'm just looking up Wikipedia too. I think I have other dictionaries here that are not exactly DICT dictionaries, but doesn't just use DICT dictionaries. Uses StarDict, uses a lot of formats, and yeah, does a lot of stuff. Lets you look up a lot of stuff. Lets you select specific dictionaries too. Lets you click into words. This is just great. So anyway, so I'm saying one last thing I want to say. I'm a Spanish speaker, born in Mexico. I need a Spanish dictionary. I have had a lot of pain searching for one. I found that there was at one point one based on the Royal Academy of Spanish Language, and it's gone. So here's the last. Here is a supplement. If you're interested in this, the links in the description. If you have any question, don't ask me. I'm already at the limit of my knowledge on this topic. So anyway, thanks a lot. Goodbye.